Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are starting out in my garage because it is time to show you my Halloween decor collection. And I have quite a bit of stuff stashed away. So we're gonna pull some of this stuff out and I'm gonna show you what I have. So first of all, I wanna show you where I have everything stored. My husband and I spent last weekend creating these awesome shelves in our garage, and it is making it so much easier to get to some of my stuff, so I'm so happy about that. So these four up here are indoor decor. These two right here are also indoor decor. We have some of our outdoor stuff down here as well as some more indoor in that bucket. We have a metal jack-o'-lantern thing back there. And then one of my prized pieces, my little haunted baby carriage, is down here. So in addition to that, we also have this entire rafter full of Halloween decor. And the problem is I don't know which buckets are indoor and which ones are outdoor, and I need my husband's help to get them down. So as you can see, there is a ton of stuff up here. So as soon as he is available, I'm gonna have him start grabbing some of that for me. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and grab these boxes over here. So tell me, girl, 'cause I really wanna know. Do I make you wanna run away with me? Do I really make you feel like you don't need anyone? Do I make you wanna run, just be wild and free? Do I really make you feel like you don't need anyone else? Like you don't need anyone else, because all I need is you. Oh, won't you run away with me? Oh, won't you run away with me? I've never felt like this. What are you doing to me? So do I make you wanna run away with me? Do I really make you feel like you don't need anyone? Do I make you wanna run, just be wild and free? Do I really make you feel like you don't need anyone else? Like you don't need anyone? Alright, so here is the contents of the first box. We have this movie projector that actually projects little ghosts on the wall, and it is just so cute. It looks super like antiqued, and I just love this, and it's a big hit with the kids as well. Back here we have 3 of those haunted telephones, which I love these. They ring because they're motion activated.
At last, I have waited so long for this moment.
And of course they talk, which is really funny. I also have these multicolored spider lights. I've got some spooky trees. What's in the box back there is another spooky tree. I have this Nevermore pillow, 2 Halloween candle holders, this little ghost sign. I also have a dancing Oogie Boogie and a Jack Skellington snow globe, and we have a animatronic crow in a cage.
here we have a haunted radio, so it's like super old fashioned, has this cute little dial, and it does actually tune in to do different things. I also have a little collection of different garland over here. I have a Hocus Pocus one and a felt one, so I'm not sure where I'm going to use those yet. Here I have a black cauldron that I usually use for my 3-wick candles, and I normally put it on top of that tray with the skeleton hands, but I'm not sure I'll do that this year. Over here I have a collection of different Halloween mugs, these adorable Moscow Mule mugs. I have both in the scary face as well as the little jack-o'-lantern face. I have these really nice coffee cups here, and I just love drinking out of these during the Halloween season. And I have this cute little jack-o'-lantern guy. I typically use him in my tiered stand, but I'm not sure where I'm going to use him this year. And finally, I have this black dancing skeleton Ray Dunn mug from last year, and I just love this piece, but I have not been able to find another. I really love my Halloween mug collection here. I typically keep all of my holiday mugs in with my holiday decor. Tell me down below, how do you store your mug collection if you collect like I do? Next I have this beautiful treats dish. It's more like a low shallow bowl. I actually use this as a display piece versus using it as a treat bowl just because I think it's so pretty. I also have some kitchen towels in the Eat, Drink, and Be Scary. I love the detail on the bottom, but I also have this candy corn one that is so cute, and it says it's all about the candy, so I will use those in my kitchen. I also have this trick or treat bowl that I picked up a few years ago, and I have these skeleton salad spoons as well. This tiered spider tray here is one of the first pieces I ever got for Halloween decor. I love hosting Halloween parties. I did it with my mom as well, and I picked this up when I still lived at home with her, so I cherish this piece a lot. Unfortunately, I will not be doing any Halloween parties. I also have these skull shot glasses that will most likely not be used again. These silver plates I picked up at the Dollar Tree a couple of years ago, and I just love these to ground my decor, and I will use these most likely in my Halloween tablescape. And the final piece over here I want to show you is this skull on a pedestal in a cage. I grabbed this at Home Goods about 5 years ago, so I'm not sure if they have the exact one, but I'm sure they have something similar. So right now I don't really have any rhyme or reason to the way the items have been put into these boxes. So what I'm doing is laying absolutely everything out so that I can identify what pieces I want to use in which room. I'm doing this because I do not plan on getting everything decorated in one day. I like to spread it out so it's more enjoyable and I can really let my creative juices flow.
What you're putting in, all your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up when you've lost everything? Does it all become for granted with a wedding ring?
So I went ahead and emptied out the last two of the larger boxes, and these are the items that I have in here. So I have 3 of these electric jack-o'-lanterns. One is Darth Vader because my husband is a huge Star Wars fan, and then I have 2 of the nicer looking jack-o'-lanterns faces here. I normally put these like on the ground and everything, so I'm gonna have to rethink that with the baby. I also have these beautiful witch statues. I really love the one on the left in the purple dress. I love the detail on her, and this adorable little orange gnome I grabbed last year at Hobby Lobby. I did see something similar there this year. Over here I have one of those metal jack-o'-lanterns, and it is stuffed full of little tiny items. And I have this candy bowl that is holding all of my vase filler. I also have a collection of different skulls, and the one in the back with the raven on top is one of my favorites. This incantation book is actually a little box. I normally like to put something a little creepy inside, so when people open it, they get a little bit of a jump. And I love, love, love this magnifying glass. I don't remember when I grabbed this, but it's been a part of my collection for a very long time. This beautiful candle holder I picked up at Hobby Lobby. Ceramic candle holder with the skulls on the outside is so beautiful. They are etched in, and they are just so cool how they let the light flicker on the wall. And I just really love this piece because it gives an eerie effect. And I have this little cat skeleton as well. This piece here is near and dear to my heart. I bought this the year my husband and I were married, and it is a bride and groom skeleton couple. It is just so detailed and all chippy and amazing in my opinion, and it's by far one of my favorite pieces. We got married in October, so this is just kind of a memory there as well. Down here I have a gothic chilling ghost stories book, and I just love the detail on the cover, and I always make sure to use this as well. I have collected quite a few signs over the past few years. So I have this trick or treat sign here, as well as this Happy Halloween that I grabbed last year, and I have my Home Sweet Haunted Home, which is actually on a piece of glass, and I really like that one. I love putting this at the front of my house. I also have this cute Home of the Wicked Witch and all her little monsters that was given to me as a gift. And I love this Fly By Night Company one. I think I'm going to use this over by my coffee stand. I also grabbed this Black Cat Tavern sign last year at Target, and I never ended up using it, so it's still in the wrapping, but I have a plan to use it this year. It's just so cute. And the last sign I want to show you is this beautiful Victorian skull. It is a layered sign, so it's on top of that beautiful background, and I just love it. I think it just gives a beautiful sense of the Gothic to any space.
Come a little closer. I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight.
Smaller orange bins hold a lot of my glass items, so I am carefully unwrapping those, and I will show you everything in here in just a second.
You're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel.
Over the years, I have collected a lot of different spell bottles and different items for like an apothecary, and I just love my little collection here. So the first one I want to show you are these larger jars. The first one is a brain, so it's got the actual brain inside of it, and it lights up. Unfortunately, it doesn't stay lit unless you have the button pushed, but it's still cool nonetheless. I also have the spider.
I only want you. I wanna kiss you before
The next four I'm showing you were all DIYs that I made a few years ago. So this one is snake oil, and I made this out of a Frappuccino container. I have a vampire fangs here, which I made out of a baking soda canister. I also have a container with some eyeballs here. This next one is bat wings. You can actually see this one really well. This one's probably my favorite. And this last one I made out of a jelly jar, and it is the Eye of Newt. So I am going to be doing a DIY on how to make some potion bottles. They will be a little different from these, but these ones are fun to make as well. The next ones I have here are just so beautiful. I fell in love with both the labels and the stoppers. So we have the arachnid tonic with the spider web on top, the arsenic with this really cool skull stopper, and then finally we have the last one, which is the bat's heart with the beautiful bat on top. I really love these because of the detail. Here I have two little like village homes that I've used in the past, and this one is just like a black haunted home, and I believe this one lights up. Yeah, it has a little switch to light it up, and then this one here is just like a little haunted cottage. It's got bats on the top. I'm not sure if I'll actually use this year because it is colorful and everything, but that one also lights up. So those are great. They're adorable little pieces, and I've used them for years. I also tend to stay away from the like cutesy kind of Halloween stuff, but I do have this Happy Halloween sign. This was gifted to me by my mother-in-law, so I do think it's cute, and I will try to find a place for it. Maybe I'll put it in the baby's room. This little Victorian mirror was also gifted to me, but I love using it as like a little plate to add things to the center of my table, or for like a vignette or something to that degree. So I love using things like this to add more dimension. I have this skull candy dish. I do have two porcelain pumpkin candy bowls as well, which I have not found yet, so I'm assuming I'm missing at least one bucket, but we'll find it, not a big deal. So over here we have a candle holder that has spiders on it. It's bright orange, so it's a nice touch for the bright pops of orange around my home. I also have this black one with a haunted house and graveyard on it. So those match together and they go really well. Like, I normally try to give them different levels, and then I fill them with a little votive, and they're just beautiful. I also have 3 of these clear jack-o'-lantern candle holders for votives. I plan on using these on my Halloween tablescape, so I think they will be a nice touch to the pops of orange. Over here I have a collection of eyeballs. In past years I have used these scattered along my table, and I just thought they were so cool. The cat, however, loves to play with them, so I'm probably going to have to find somewhere else to put them, but I do love how those turn out. I also have these adorable little jack-o'-lantern skeletons, and they are a bride and groom, and we always pair them together and pose them, and I just think they are so cute. They're not too large, so they're fun to place around the house. Over here I have 2 of these little black succulents. I love using these like in my tiered tray and on my coffee bar. I grabbed these last year at Target in the dollar spot. Apparently doesn't want to focus. There we go. I think they were $3 a piece, but I really like how they turned out. With the gold accent and the black base along with the black succulent, I just think they're really cool for the Halloween time. I do have 2 of them. So the next thing that I want to show you guys is this really cool hand holding these keys. So this hangs on the wall, and it's one of my more recent pieces, and I just absolutely think it is the most stunning thing in the world. I love the gothic, creepy Halloween decor. We are not like the cutesy kind of people at all, so the creepy element is there and I just love it. But I also go for beauty and aesthetics, which you can kind of see with this skeleton or this skull right here with the roses. I just think this is stunning. The detail is just beautiful. I also have this boo sign that has died a couple times and had to be re-glued, but I use this in little areas where it just needs a little bit more. I have this pearlescent skull. I have this large tarantula-sized spider. I also have a velveteen skull. We have some Disney and cutesy stuff over here, which I think we'll be putting in the baby's room this year. I have this cute trick-or-treat headstone. I think that'll go on our coffee bar. Back here I do have a couple of ravens, some faux candlesticks, This one back here I actually grabbed at the Goodwill like 5 or 6 years ago, and I painted it to make it more creepy. I just thought the cool glass shattered effect was just unbeatable. I have that owl statuette, and I have another one over here that is a crow. And then I have this gorgeous Victorian clock with these skulls on the bottom. And I take the batteries out every year to make sure that it doesn't get ruined, but I just think that is so beautiful. And it goes really well with the rest of my stuff. Other things I have are like this Home Sweet Haunted Home pumpkin and another little skull there. And here is the crow version of that statuette. One of my favorite pieces that I've ever found is this old Victorian baby carriage. When I picked it up, it already had the murder written on the side, which I thought was so cool. And we picked up this creepy baby doll to go inside of it. But I love it. When I close it, it's just the perfect little piece here. It even wobbles to make it even a little bit creepier. I also have multiple wreaths, but I'm only able to find one right now. So this one is my little spooky witch one that has the little legs that dangle. This one's a little bit more on the playful side, but it's a fun piece. So I do like this one a lot. And I was able to get my husband to get a couple things down from the top. So I do have 2 of these posable skeletons. This one here is a pirate, and I grabbed him at Costco. And I also have another just plain skeleton one down there that we like to pose and place around. That is my Halloween decor collection that I have been putting together over the past 5 or 6 years. I absolutely love decorating for Halloween, and I cannot wait to show you more later on. If you like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button for me, and if you haven't already, please hit subscribe so you can join my internet family. I will see you all on Wednesday in another video. Bye!
To be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better.